Hello there, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Ion Fury on Ultra Viscera difficulty. This is Zone 3, Area 4, Executive Disorder.
It's high time we end this, Haskell.
It's high time this recording works. So this is technically attempt number 3, and the first attempt I died, the second attempt OBS, and it was my own fault for not noticing this immediately, but OBS was not picking up my desktop audio, just my microphone. But I think it's working fine now. The desktop audio meters were actually moving, so we should be good this time. Oh, I'm really tired of playing this level. Thankfully it's short, so we can get through this pretty quick. Get your bowling bombs ready.
Our guest of honor. The boys have been waiting for you, Ms. Harrison. I'm sure they'll show you a good time.
There we go. So yeah, once that video transmission happens, Haskell is going to torment you a bit. And then a whole ton of enemies are going to spawn in for you to play with. Cultists, greater cultists, both variety of liberators. But use the bowling bombs and you'll be just fine. Okay, so this room here contains 2 secrets, one of which is very, very cleverly hidden. And I think we can actually go ahead... Okay, we'll go ahead and do this one first before things go all haywire. So, I don't know if the metronome actually does anything, but remember those notes that we saw at 2 points in the previous map? DCA, DCF? Well, let's see, where's D? There's D, okay. What do you think happens if we play those notes right now? DCA, DCF. Ooh, a purple access card. I wonder what that could be used for. We'll find out.
I hope that flying scrap heap is insured, because it's about to be a total loss.
So yeah, there is the Revenant 8991PX, the dropship that we've been seeing sparingly throughout the game so far. That is the boss of this zone. But before we can fight him, we gotta get through some of Haskell's forces first. So this door... Ooh, those double doors will open after the ship flies away, revealing 2 deacons and 2 greater cultists. Go ahead and deal with them. So here is secret number 2. There we go. Carefully jump, and you can overshoot that jump really easily, so be careful. And of course you will die if you fail to jump. Get the greater cultists in here. Save that suit of armor for after the fight, trust me. Because here you can actually unlock the door and go through it at your leisure. Very nice. Alright, so we'll actually go into Haskell's office. Actually, no. I'm going to steal some of his drinks. Ooh, that looks like some darker bourbon. I'll just drink both. Man, Shelly can just down 2 bottles of bourbon at once. That's crazy. That is what you call some tolerance right there. Okay, so inside Haskell's office, there's a button on the desk that just opens a little cliche movie-style trapdoor, which leads to a fiery pit. Obviously, we don't want that. But what we do want to do is go under his desk for secret number 3, a disperser and disperser grenades. Okay. This is going to be the run. This is going to be the run. Please don't die. Please don't die. Let this be the run. OBS is working properly this time. I don't know why it didn't record desktop audio before, but it didn't. It is now. The stars shall align. Take a dip in the pool, blow open the crack in the wall for secret number 4 for 25 armor fragments and 3 portable medkits. Ready up your chain gun. You're going to want to use it for this boss. Now, what you're going to want to do, as soon as you get close to the chain gun, the boss is going to spawn back in. What you want to do is go for that box of ammo over there, which is, as far as I know, infinite. It's chain gun bullets. Spawn in the boss, jump across. Jump across these planters here. Open the wall quickly for the super damage. Don't get hit by the rockets. Jump back across. Okay. I'm always afraid that's the jump I'm going to mess up, but I have yet to mess it up. So, I'll take that as a good sign. Keep refueling on your bullets. And watch when the ship comes back through. So the ship is not only going to fire rockets at you, it's also going to deposit some enemies. So you're going to want to yeah, be mindful of both. I don't know how much damage those rockets do, and I don't aim on finding out. It is technically possible to kill the Revenant before your super damage wears off, but I think all the bullets have to hit it, and that's not easy to do, so I'm not really gonna try to that hard. Ooh. You know what? That's fine. Just blow me up. I don't give a shit. Alright. He's gonna drop a whole gaggle of greater cultists. Normally I'd say, wow, that killed the other one, but not you. That's weird. Normally I'd say ignore the small fries and go right for the ship, but screw it. Greater cultists are annoying. Kill them. Kill them as quickly as you can. Because the only other enemies it drops off that I know of are mech sects and drones. Be careful not to jump off. That's how I died the first and only time so far, was I was focused too much on aiming at the ship and I totally just jumped off the freaking roof. So, yeah, don't fall, Lamau, as Decino would put it. But you want to shoot that exposed red area as well as the turret on the underside. Those are the ship's weak spots. Shoot both of those and you are good to go. Then finish off the rest of the smaller fries here. So we have some drones, we have some mech sects, ow. And you want to have all but 4 of the total kills in this map by the time you are done with this terrace area. Because there are going to be 4 greater cultists that attempt to block your progress from entering the final elevator. Where is he? I hear your footsteps. There you are. Good spider. Okay. Whew. This is the run. This is the run. This is the run. I don't want to have to record this a 4th freaking time. Go ahead into this event here. Grab the health. So we should have 4 kills and 1 secret remaining, which we do. We are good. This door here has been sealed. You can't go in through there. So you have to actually jump in through the blown out window. Oh god, don't mess up this jump. Eee! There we go. Go ahead and take care of these sniper boys here. Oh. Oh no, I destroyed his portrait. Whatever shall I do? Now let's grab the heavy armor before we forget. I think I had the same health and armor in my last run. The one that actually succeeded without the, you know, minus the audio that didn't record. 99 health and 200 armor. Alrighty, so what you're going to do to leave the level is initiate the self-destruct sequence, a la Duke Nukem 3D, but before we do, 1 remaining secret. Drop down to this piston, quickly into here, and then quickly, oof, out. I don't know if that kills you instantly. I'd rather not find out. Thankfully, I don't have to. Slap that button. And get in the elevator. And ride it down. Oh, goodness me. I really, really hope this didn't mess up as well. I want to play... You know, I'll get to that here in a minute. Not going to spoil it just yet. I'll slightly spoil it on the way down. So, did you realize how this is only the 4th area of this zone, not the 5th? And yet we've already fought the boss? Seems a little suspicious, don't you think? Well, there is indeed a good reason for you to be suspicious. There is a good reason indeed. And as soon as we exit this here elevator... you will see exactly what I mean. Purple access door for the purple access card. But what could it lead to? If the purple access card itself was a secret... well, 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 what do we have here? The zone mega secret. Go down? Alright. Well, what could this place be? Game cancelled due to invasion. Game? I wasn't aware of any game. So what is this place we've dropped down into? The Washington Foreskins again. Could it be? The short answer is yes, it could. Welcome to the one and only secret level of this entire game. We're going to play some ball. But not now. Yes, that is the surprise. A secret level. The only secret level in the game so far. I'm not sure if the new maps the DLC introduces will have a secret level or two in there as well, but until that time comes, this is the one and only secret level. By far my favorite level of the zone right here, and you will see why. That's all I can say for right now. Without spoiling too much, but Executive Disorder. Other than the fact that I've had to record it, what, I think 4 times now? Or is this my third? I died, had a good run. Okay, third, not a fourth. So yeah, first time I died. Second time I beat the level, but... And it was my own fault for not realizing this when the recording started, but... OBS was not picking up desktop audio for some stupid reason. I have no idea why, but shutting the program down and reopening it, you know, the usual IT strategy of have you tried turning it off and on again, seemed to work, because I closed OBS down and I reopened it, and it picked up desktop audio just fine. No hitches at all. Though I have yet to listen to this recording, so let's just hope it stays that way. But, 3 recordings aside, what do I think of the level? I think in terms of boss maps go, that's my favorite one so far. The platforming secrets where if you miss the platforming you die, I'm not a huge fan of, especially in a boss level, but the level's short enough that it's forgivable. I still don't like it, but I can forgive it. Especially because both the secrets are definitely well worth it. That super damage for fighting the Revenant, and the heavy armor for either before or after the fight, depending on how much you need it. But the boss itself, the Revenant 8991 PX, the dropship that we have been seeing sparingly throughout the game, including at the start of the very, very first level, when Shelly says, "You're lucky I can't fit a grenade launcher in my bag." That was the same ship. I'm guessing that was Heskel's main ship of choice for depositing bad guys to deal with Shelly with, and depositing other invading forces to, you know, invade and destroy things and kill people. Well, it is now no more. It is done and dusted. But the fight is pretty fun. It is kind of annoying how the ship circles around to unreachable parts of the map where you can't shoot it. Well, unreachable where you can't shoot. Okay, that was redundant, my bad. Unreachable parts of the map. And takes a while to resurface, because especially once you have that super damage, you have only 30 seconds. And you want to put as much damage in that thing during those 30 seconds as you possibly can. It is also extra annoying that the super damage is in a secret where you have to platform back across once you grab it. So it does waste a few seconds right there anyway. But, you know, whatever. At least you have it. If you didn't, that fight would have lasted much longer. But, yeah, the boss fight's fairly fun. It's kind of annoying how he drops off, you know, squads of enemies to fight you while it itself is fighting you. I mean, it's got an automatic rocket launcher, for God's sake. I don't think it needs that much help. But yeah, it'll deposit a group of drones, greater cultists, and mech sects at you. I don't know whether or not it'll leave more enemies, depending on how much longer the fight goes. I think that's as far as I've ever gotten with it. I'll actually test that out sometime. Maybe it'll deposit squads of Grenadier Liberators. God help me if it does. Or even worse, groups of Deacons. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? But the infinite box of chain gun ammo definitely helps as well. But yeah, overall the map is fun. That piano secret, definitely interesting. And I can guarantee a very, very, very small number of players probably would have thought to play that piano for any reason, let alone finding a secret. Even with those 2 clues from the previous map, subhuman resources, to kind of, you know, kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge you along, like, hey, that piano's a secret, that piano's a secret. You see the notes, you hear the notes, you play the notes, boom, secret. Now, did you notice what the tune sounded like? Well, it's supposed to replicate the little jingle that played, or rather the guitar riff that plays when you find a secret, that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But I think the notes are actually wrong. So it says the notes are DCA, DCF, which they are. Those are the notes that you play. But I think it's actually supposed to be DCA, CAF. Because if you hum the jingle back to yourself, or riff, whatever, DCA, DCF just sounds wrong. Like it sounds like the first 2 notes of the second triplet should be CA and not DC. So instead of it sounding like dun 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 dun, it should be dun 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 dun. So I think that's DCA, CAF. But that's a tiny thing. I'm just splitting hairs. I'm just a music geek, so I have to point it out. But yeah, very creative secret, and of course it leads you to an even more creative secret in the form of the game's one and only secret level, which we will be getting to next time. So, until that next time comes, that was Executive Disorder and the Revenant 8991PX fight. I hope it was enjoyable for you, and until the time comes to play this here secret level, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.